but he got knocked out in the final 6, which is still respectable.
Right.
100%. He came out at 27 for those who didn't know that. He came out respectable.
Mm-hmm.
So our final 4 ended up being Finn Balor, who came out at number 2, which is unreal.
Yeah.
Shinsuke Nakamura at 14, John Cena at 20, and Roman Reigns trolling the Philadelphia crowd at 28.
Mm-hmm.
And it was great. I really enjoyed the end of this Rumble. I thought this was one of the better endings to a Rumble in a very, very long time.
Yep.
Because the minute Cena was out, that crowd turned into, oh shit, this may just happen.
Uh-huh.
And when it went down to Roman and Shinsuke, and the crowd was electric, and they were booing the shit out of Roman. They wanted Shinsuke to win this thing.
Yep.
Shinsuke to win this thing. Shinsuke to win this thing. And then he got Roman over the top rope. And a star was born. Shinsuke Nakamura woke up, and he became Shinsuke Nakamura!
And the crowd was with him. He had the crowd and the fans.
It was so great. It was so fantastic.
It's like, okay, I'm cheering for the underdog, and let's see if it happens.
Well, here's the best part. Shinsuke wins. And it was Renee, right, that got into the ring?
Right.
And asked him, who do you want to place at WrestleMania? And he chose AJ Styles. So AJ versus Shinsuke at WrestleMania in New Orleans.
It's a fan's dream match.
Here's the one thing I have to say. So I don't know if you saw this, but on Shinsuke Nakamura's Instagram page, you might not have saw this. He put up a graphic from his from Japan.
Okay.
The day after he won the Rumble, and it was this newspaper that covers sports. And who was on the cover? Mr. Nakamura. And they had multiple angles, and they were celebrating his victory on this sports paper in Japan. And I'm like, oh my God, they should show this on SmackDown, because this right here shows the international stardom of this man. Like, it's unreal, the international stardom of this man. That's the picture.
Oh, my Lord.
I don't understand a word on this, but I can see what it means. You know, any one of those things? I don't understand a word.
So he's got big fan support in Japan.
It's unreal. He's a megastar, and he deserves this. And I'm looking forward to it. And WWE, don't fuck this up. Give AJ and Shinsuke 25 minutes, but also give them proper entrances. I want to see Shinsuke's entrance in a building like that.
Okay.
Oh my God.
The other thing I like.
I want to see multiple violinists.
Yes.
I want to see something fun. If NXT
live violinist at WrestleMania.
Oh yeah. If they could do it at NXT, I don't see why WrestleMania they can't do something even bigger. You know.
Before we go, here's the thing. Every year, we always know that Kofi Kingston is going to be in a Royal Rumble, and we want to know each year how he kind of does his little trick to basically avoid elimination.
I have to have a question.
This year was a total shock and surprise, so go ahead.
He got caught by his New Day members, and then Big E put a pile of pancakes on the ground because he was hopping on one foot, and then he stepped with the foot that didn't hit the ground on the pancakes. Had to leave on the ground, and then Big E and Xavier picked him up and threw him over the ropes and over Andre Cien to land back in the ring. I'm like, are you fucking serious? That just happened.
Here's the thing. Technically,
he never touched
the ground.
And by the way, for those wondering, and I'm wondering this too, was that the whole point of this pancake bit for the last 3 months? Was just to get to that spot and culminate their pancake thing with that?
It wouldn't surprise me if that's why they've done it, because each year Kofi finds some way to not get eliminated and to come back into the ring. And each year is kind of different. That you have no idea. Right. So you have no idea how he's going to do it, and that's why you're watching the Rumble when he's in it, to see how he's going to prevent being eliminated.
So we move on to the women. And how do you feel about when we get to the match, how do you feel about the women main eventing this show? It's tough, right? It's a tough one. It's a tough question.
It showcased what the women's talents are. Which,
and we'll get to
if you haven't seen women wrestling in WWE
now,
this
day and age, to clarify that
this showcases their abilities.
Well, we'll get into everything for. I have the list of surprise entrants.
Okay, go ahead.
Going in, we originally had 19 members going in, wrestlers going into the Rumble.
Right.
But then Alicia Fox got hurt. I don't know what the injury is, but she had to skip the Rumble.
Right.
So here's the order. Number 5 with Lita. My first wrestling crush.
Right.
I was so happy to see Lita.
Right.
Number 6, which apparently was supposed to be Alicia Fox's spot, from what I'm hearing, was Kairi Sane, the Mae Young Classic winner. That was really cool.
Or for you people on the female pirate.
The pirate princess. The pirate princess. And then, at number 9 came Tori Wilson, looking fantastic. Still can't wrestle for shit, but she looked fantastic.
Oh, she's there for her looks, I guess.
Number 12 was a nice surprise for me, because I didn't even think of her, with Molly Holly. That was a nice surprise.
Well, if you have the Hurricane, you know that Molly's not too far behind.
I didn't expect to see Molly Holly. It's just a name I haven't said in a long time.
I'm telling you, when she got into the ring, she looked phenomenal.
She looked great. She looked fantastic.
And she hasn't missed a step. She really is.
Michelle McCool came out at 14.
Right.
That was a nice surprise.
Undertaker's wife.
By the way, so throughout the evening, we've had stars come in, and the crowd start chanting for their husbands as tribute to them.
Right.
Lance Storm had an issue with this on Twitter, that why are people chanting the girls' husbands while they're in the ring?
Why not?
I don't know. Lance Storm had this problem with this on Twitter. They're using a massive problem with this.
Lance Storm has a problem with this?
Yes.
I'll tell you what. Lance Storm, come and see me. I'm not hard to find. I'm not running away. And here's the thing. You want to give acknowledgement where acknowledgement's due, okay?
Undertaker was chanting Michelle McCool's in the ring, and he had a problem with this. I'm like, what's the problem here? Everyone knows who's married.
Right.
It's not it's not public knowledge. You're not breaking kayfabe. It's true.
It's Undertaker. You want to acknowledge the man's accomplishments.
Well, move on. At 16, we had Vicky Guerrero, which I did not see coming.
Excuse me!
I think that was funny. It made me laugh. I'm not going to lie. I didn't expect it, and it made me laugh.
The outfit that she was wearing, she didn't come to wrestle.
No, she came in to annoy, and then she got nicely pulled out legs because she's an old lady. She can't do this anymore. So just take picture up and put her over the top rope.
There you go.
You know, I don't like the slow exits like that, but I didn't mind it with her because it made sense.
Okay.
So then at 19, we had Kelly Kelly, which was really nice to see Kelly Kelly again, by the way. It was really nice to see her. Number 21 was the Hall of Famer Jacqueline, which was really cool to see her.
Yes.
Number 23 did not expect to see Ember Moon. What the hell is Ember Moon doing in this when she is still injured from the night before? I don't know why she was here.
She made a go of it.
At number 24 was Beth Phoenix, who went face-to-face with Nia Jax.
The Glamazon.
And she went face-to-face with Nia Jax, which, can we make that a future match, please? I'd love to see that.
Oh, beautiful. That would be great.
So then we have the Bellas came out at 28 and 27 and 28. Bayley came out at 29.
Pre-mode.
I hate that song. That's why I'm not playing it.
I know.
I hate that song. But anyway, the Bellas came out, and they weren't really a big surprise. Everyone kind of knew the Bellas were going to come out. It wasn't a huge surprise.
Right.
But then number 30 came, and I have to admit, a lot of people were saying, Ronda Rousey's going to be number 30 in the Royal Rumble. You even said that of me. The Royal Rumble, Ronda Rousey's going to win the Royal Rumble.
That's okay. All right.
Blah, blah, blah.
Thanks.
And I'm watching. I know it wasn't just you. It was everybody. I was hearing it.
I know.
Okay. It got so fucking annoying. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
But instead,
number 30 was.
I don't care what y'all say. It's time to rock and roll. This time I'm in control.
Trish Stratus. Boy, it was good to see Trish Stratus.
Wow.
And by the way, I want to say something about Trish.
Go ahead.
And people don't know this. She was a guest at Lillian Garcia's show on Monday. Lillian Garcia had a podcast.
Yeah.
And she interviews a lot of women's wrestlers.
Right.
And she's a guest. And here's the interesting story. So, the interview went up on Monday.
Yeah.
If you look at the interview, it was filmed. It was recorded, on Saturday night before the Rumble. So here's the note. Listen to what happened here.
Go ahead.
Trish, knowing that this area was not going to air until Monday, totally said, yeah, I'm backstage, ready to go to the Rumble tomorrow. And Lillian's talking to her about this, but Lillian knows it's not going to air until Monday. Lillian knows this. So it's actually really cool information. If you ever want to hear how wrestlers are hiding, listen to this interview with Lillian Garcia. It was a really cool interview. I have to admit, it was really cool.
Yep.
The scene Trish in there was awesome. But she was eliminated by Sasha.
Okay.
And it came down to Sasha Banks, Asuka, and the Bellas. Asuka, by the way, Sasha Banks was number 1 entrant in this Rumble, which
that's phenomenal.
Now, one thing I have to say about Sasha, her edge came back in this match. Her edge came back, and I liked it. I really liked it. And it came down to Asuka and the Bellas. I didn't like that. It should come down to Asuka and Sasha, personally. That's my personal opinion.
Actually, I think it should came down to Asuka and Becky.
Well, Becky was gone by then, but if we're going by the people that were in the ring at the time, it should have been Sasha and Asuka. Much like in the men's match where it came down to the two guys actually on the roster.
So,
you know what I mean?
Wouldn't you think that at least the Nia Jax would have been in the last 4?
I would love to see that. But again, we didn't get that, unfortunately.
Nope.
But we did get the winner. Asuka is the Royal Rumble winner.
The Empress of Tomorrow.
Now, how do you feel about Asuka winning? Officially. Now.
I like her accomplishments, and I like the way she wrestles. And
Mandy's very anti-Asuka.
And I think she deserved to win. Now, if you put her in the spotlight for WrestleMania, let's see what she can do.
Now, before we get to the end of the show, because that is the big story, on Monday night, we had a match between Asuka and Sasha. People, go out of your way to see this match. Go out of your way and find it. Mm-hmm. This is the best women's match I've seen in Raw in ages. Asuka and Sasha decided, fuck it. We're going to beat the living shit out of each other for 20 minutes. And Sasha played heel in this match. And it was fucking amazing. The two of them played this match so well. Sort of like, this is Asuka's coming out party. Mm-hmm. It was such a great match. Mm-hmm. And I even looked at me and I'm like, you may hate her, but that was a phenomenal match.
Right.
That was phenomenal to watch. It was a great wrestling match. So, Asuka did beat Sasha, but this is a phenomenal match. People should go out of their way and see it. It was really, really great. So, now that that's happening,
okay, so
if you're Asuka, who do you challenge? Bliss or Charlotte? Right now. And not knowing anything else that's going on in the background.
Okay. Let me throw this into the monkey works as a monkey wrench. Let's do something really, really radically different for WrestleMania, and let's put it as you put Asuka, Charlotte, and Carmella.
Okay.
And
Alexa.
And basically what you do is you let Carmella cash in her Money in the Bank case, and both belts are up for grabs.
I don't like that idea.
If you pin the champion of that one belt, then you get that belt and the match is over.
That's a cool idea. I don't like it personally. I think we should have 2 1-on-1 contests. I personally don't know what they're going to do on SmackDown right now. But before we get to all that, when the show ended, we thought we were over because Asuka was about to pick her champion.
Yep.
And we opened up the show with this, but I'll do it again here.
Go ahead.
Now I can officially say this correctly.
Go ahead.
Rowdy Ronda Rousey came out to the ring.
Yep.
Smiling in Roddy Piper's old jacket. By the way, that was his jacket. His son gave her that jacket to wear for that night. Mm-hmm. And came out and pointed to the sign. Slapped away Asuka's hand. Pointed to the sign. Shook Stephanie's hand. Pointed to the sign. Got back in the ring and pointed to the sign. That's about it. That's all that happened. But then Twitter broke. And the sports world went crazy. Ronda Rousey announced she is now a full-time WWE roster member.
Correct.
When she comes back from her movie, she'll be joining the roster full-time.
Yes.
People don't know what to do here.
People were wondering when she wore the old school T-shirt. That's a little different. You know, the Rowdy Hot Rod shirt.
Well, it's not. It's her now Rowdy Ronda Rousey,
right.
A Stephanie announcer on Raw.
Right, and the thing is, a lot of people wondering about that, and it's like, okay, before you guys start jumping on her, she had permission.
Well, not even that. It was just permission. Mm-hmm. She was friends with Rowdy and fans of Rowdy. So
correct.
That made sense. It makes sense.
Correct.
And her whole character, and I hate to say this to people, I know people hate when people use this word in UFC, but Ronda Rousey, the character in UFC, I have to say honestly, so is Conor McGregor. Their characters, the whole character was based on Roddy Piper. That was her character.
Yeah, the kick-ass take names.
That was Roddy Piper.
Right.
So that's an inspiration. I get it.
Ronda went so
How did they
far.
afford this song, by the way? How the fuck did they afford this song?
It's easy.
By the way, anyway.
It's easy because I'm sure that down the road you're going to see
We're gonna find this
you're
damn
going to
song.
see Joe and Jack come out and make an appearance.
Okay, but anyway.